So the number one exercise that we do for all of our basketball players is the squat exercise. Kids all the time are asking me what to do to run fast, jump high. They want to do a lot of crazy videos, crazy workouts they see online. At this age especially, the number one thing is they need to increase their lower body strength. The number one exercise to increase lower body strength is the squat exercise. If you want to run fast, jump high, you need a squat. So I'm going to go over some of the progressions that we do for our athletes for the squat exercise. It involves a little bit of technique. A lot of athletes, when they first come in, they think squat is common sense. All I do is drop straight down and that's the squat. Well, if you just drop straight down, your knees are going to come in front of your toes, your heels are going to come off the ground, you're going to end up hurting yourself, you're not going to use all the correct muscle groups. First thing you want to do, feet start shoulder width apart, first thing you're going to do is you're going to push your hips back. Hips go back first. As I go down, my knees go apart. So butt is back, knees go apart, and I'm going to sit back, my chest up, back flat, and with my heels on the ground. And I want to get all the way down to parallel. I want my knee and my hip joint even. The reason we want to get all the way down to parallel is because, like I said, squat exercise works every muscle group in your lower body. Works the quads, works the hamstrings, works the glutes. If I only get down this far, I'm really only getting my quads involved. So I want to get all the way down till my hip and my knee joint are even, so I get my hamstrings and my glutes involved. We'll start all of our athletes out with just a basic bodyweight air squat. And I'll tell them to go down, sit here, hold it here, come up. Control it down, hold it here, good form, come up. And they'll get a burn from that. As they get stronger, we'll move on to a dumbbell squat or a goblet squat. Just holding the dumbbell in front of them. They can hold it this way or this way, and everything else is the same. Feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to push my hips back, butt back, chest up, and sit back all the way down to parallel. Control it on the way down, explode on the way up. As we progress from there, we can progress to squatting with the barbell. There's two ways to squat with the barbell. Front squat with the bar on the front of my shoulders, back squat with the bar on the back of my shoulders. We'll start our athletes with the front squat with the bar on the front of our shoulders. Just going to have them put two fingers on the bar, roll their elbows up so the bar is basically just sitting on my shoulders. And everything else will be the exact same. Feet shoulder width apart, push my hips back, butt back, sit down until I'm parallel. The reason we have them do the front squat first is because they have to keep their chest up. If they have bad form and lean forward, the bar is going to roll off their shoulders. So this reinforces great technique. Butt back, chest up, back flat. Then as they get good, then we'll progress to the more conventional squat that most of them have seen and think about when we talk about the squat with the bar on the back of your shoulders. But this is done last in our progression because we want them to have good form, good core stability to keep their chest up. And again, butt back, sit back down to parallel. Again, the reason we do this last is because they could still complete the squat without keeping their chest up, but they're going to end up hurting themselves. So we want to reinforce great technique first before they move on to the conventional back squat. And again, we really want to emphasize working on their core strength and their hip and ankle mobility so they can get all the way down into this position so they're working every muscle group in their lower body.